Yo, what's popping, guys? Who's good? Who's good? How are you guys today? Uh, we turn off this light. Uh, see if I turn this one off. Oh, it's fine. It looks good. Oh man, I was just I've been working today. Um, 12:39. Still working. Yo, have you guys been following the World Cup? Um, anybody's been following the World Cup? Only. Oh, okay. I'm currently working, and I show you guys that I got these for Father's Day. I can't get over these things, man. These are great toys to have. Hey Meta, hey Meta, who's playing the World Cup today? Oh, I have to wait for Meta to battery 100%. Hey Meta, who's playing in the World Cup today? Hey Meta, what teams are playing in the World Cup today? I am not on a call. Wait, what? Am I on a call? Maybe he can't answer while I'm on a live, and it thinks I'm on a call, but I'm not, man. Hey Meta, what countries are playing the World Cup today? Hey Meta, I am not on a call. Hey, what's up, Bree? How are you? So I just got these glasses for Father's Day. I'm still learning about them, but apparently if I am doing a live here on YouTube, I'm not able to ask Meta anything. So Meta cannot multitask. That's whack. They're very expensive, and so I'm discovering new things as I go. So man, that's a little disappointing. And another thing that I did find disappointing was that you cannot do live streaming with these on. You can record, so like I can record this conversation. Hey, what's up? Do I so you guys see it's not Gunpla, but it's let me show you guys. Hold on. I own these Zoids. I don't know if so it's similar to Gunpla, but it's not Gunpla. You see this? This is a Blade Liger right now back there. It is not Gunpla. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a quick. So I put this together. I'm building another one right now. You see this one back there? Um, this one back here. But I do not own Gunpla yet. I do have this little guy right here, but this is not Gunpla. This is just you know. But I am considering in buying uh Gunpla. But you know what, guys? I need more time, man. Like I am trying to grow here on YouTube. It's hard, man. I've been growing. I'm still growing. The channel's still growing in subscribers. However, where I'm not seeing any grow. By the way, guys, I am currently working right now, so I'm just I will be looking at my computer because I'm doing some work. But my growth is here on YouTube has kind of, I wouldn't say stalled, but it hasn't been growing as it did maybe a few months ago. So right now, uh, what I need to achieve here on YouTube is the watch hours, and those are really hard to do. I have a couple videos. It would be a great help if you guys go watch these videos. If you're new to the channel, if you're just coming back, it'll be such a great help for you to maybe help me out and watch these videos. That way, the views are not significant. I like way more views on shorts. So I had to start reshaping my channel and start doing more videos. Oh, that one right there. Excuse me. So I would have to ask my girlfriend how much she's selling those for. I don't know. I'm thinking 120, $130. That's roughly the price that those go for. Uh, I know she sells them, but I don't know the actual price on them on those labubus. But yeah, guys, you know I need to find a way to start generating more views so I can get these watch hours because that is stalling my channel. And yes, I've been coming here to the lives. I have two new videos that I dropped last week and this week. And honestly, if more people go and watch these videos, the more my channel will grow. Excuse me, guys, my son's a little upset. He's wilding out downstairs. So yeah, man. If you guys could definitely give me a hand and check out some of my videos, it will be such a great help for this channel. And I again, I do have to create much more content weekly rather than just dropping one video. I need to start dropping at least 2 3 videos a week, um and see if that helps the watch hours grow. My watch hours have been going down as the videos I've uploaded previously have reached a mark of a year. So what happens is that after that video reach out that 1 year period, it comes off out of your watch hours. They don't stay. They only last for a year. So within a year, I have to have 4,000 watch hours, which I am trying to constantly figure out how do I do. What kind of content you guys want to see? Um, I know my content's all over the place. I've been chilling out on the retro collecting because I mean collecting is not cheap. It's expensive. The latest edition we got to our collection that we bought my son after watching Toy Story 5 is these two talking toys. One is Buzz Lightyear and the other one is Woody. Woody's a little freaky. The eyes kind of look funny, but if you guys go check out my shorts, you'll be able to see it there. I do have to make a review video on what I think about these toys. Were they worth $86? Because that's how much each one cost. So I will be making a video on that, making a full review on the features that this new Toy Story 5 toys bring with them. With that being said, guys, I have to figure out how to narrate a storyline much better. I am still learning. I'm new here in YouTube. Um, And when I mean I'm new to the world of creating good content, quality content. I am learning still, and this is a learning experience, man. You want to grind here on YouTube, but you have to learn, and you learn as you go. Because I've learned so many things about social media now that I'm constantly uploading content. Um, and I have to, like, literally, you have to be constantly uploading every day, 2 3 videos a day, whether it's a live, whether it's a long video, whether it's a short, some type of form of video has to be dropped daily so your channel can stay active, and the algorithm can recognize that this channel is not a channel that's abandoned. um Now the algorithm is pushing most of my views and most of my my shorts, because that's what I've been creating, and that was the way I reached 1,000 subscribers. That took me a while. It wasn't easy, but we got there. So I am very positive that we will reach, a significant amount of watch hours eventually. It's just gonna take time. There's days that there's no people connected here, and you literally see me talking to the camera and nothing else, with nobody watching. But I know at some point somebody's gonna log in and watch it, and that's what counts. That one person that views this for the entire time, whether it's 20 minutes, that's 20 minutes added per person to your live and or to your long video. So it doesn't matter whether you're getting 18 views, 5,000 views, 50,000 views. You have to upload, because you have to have people come in, visit the channel, so the algorithm can start pushing your content. Otherwise, the algorithm doesn't know where the hell to push your stuff, because where is it going to push it to, you know so lately I've been doing somewhat reviews. Like, I did a review of this. I plan to do the review of these two toys that we got. And oops. Hey, that was the the smoke detector here in my house. My wife is cooking, so sometimes it goes off. The suction thing is not strong enough. So, but yeah, man. You know, as I grow here, oh, oh man, as I grow here on YouTube, I wanna just at least invest 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day on a live. It's not easy, but I had 2 jobs, very hard, and I have to stay on top of my jobs. But I'm doing what I can, man. I'm doing as much as I can. I'm squeezing as much as I can. I'm grinding every day. Whenever I get a chance to do a little extra, I do a little extra. But that's how you're gonna grow here on YouTube. That's the only way you're gonna grow. You gotta grind every day. And I've been trying to grind as much as possible. So if you're new to YouTube and you want to grow your channel, man, you gotta use this platform, and you want to think it's your job. You know, so that's the only way you're gonna grow here. And you know, when you have 2 jobs, it can be very overwhelming, because shoot, there's times that you can't squeeze in the time, and I'm like, and it's so important to squeeze in the time, but you just can't. You don't have the time. Um, and that's what's crucial here. So, anyways, touching another subject, touching the World Cup. We saw Brazil yesterday beat up what country did they play? Oh, Haiti, 3-0. No, was not Haiti. Was it Haiti? Who did Brazil play? No, Morocco played Haiti. Brazil played Scotland. It was 3-0. Um, and honestly, part of me wants to cover a little bit of the FIFA World Cup because it's something that only happens every 4 years, and it brings me back to my childhood when I was a major fan of Brazil, man. Since then, since the '90s, a lot of has changed in the World Cup. New generations of football players have come in. Brazil has definitely changed completely of the Brazil I knew as a kid. Argentina is still as powerful as it's been since I can remember, always bringing these amazing players, uh, quality players. France has definitely always kind of stay in the rankings on one of the toppest contenders. Germany has always been top contender, but now these new rising powers in football have come in. Which you guys, if you guys are following the World Cup, these African countries have some really solid teams, like Senegal, like the Ivory Coast, and honestly, man, I am seeing the African soccer or African football increase at levels that I never knew it would happen so fast. You know, the players, they're playing with passion, man, and I think that's where the draw line comes. These you have these players in these major teams like France, Germany, Brazil, Argentina, playing in these European countries, and a lot of them, they're afraid to get injured in a World Cup, man. It costs them money to get injured, and I get it. So sometimes they don't play the way they'll play in the league, in the Champions League, for example. Um, so I feel that when they come here to a World Cup, they give maybe 80% of an effort, and we don't see their true uh, game on the field in World Cups. And I'm talking about these major football players, like known soccer football players. But these guys that come from other countries where football is on the rise come in with a lot of hunger. They wanna. They're in a World Cup and they know it, and they want to put their most effort in showing themselves to the world that hey, this is how good we are, and they give these big countries known for their history in football a major challenge. And I think that's where the line draws. Once you're already very famous, you kind of know you're famous. Your effort is very small. And then when somebody comes in with hunger, passion, and wants to be known in the world, to eventually go to teams where you're playing at, where you're making millions per paychecks, they want to be there too. So they show that off in the World Cup. And that's the surprise that people's not talking about. That's the surprise that these teams are coming up and they're like, yo, they're either they're winning or they're drawing there's draws with major countries that are playing, like Argentina, Portugal, France, Germany, Brazil. So they become well-known contenders, and that's crazy. So that's what hunger makes. Now, how does that translate to YouTube? If you're hungry to grow on YouTube, it's the same, man. It's the same everywhere. If you think about it, you're on YouTube grinding every day as a small content creator. Now you have these big content creators. They barely upload. They probably upload one video a week because they don't really need to do that extra work. They've already went through that. So that translates to any type of job, not just YouTube. You work less as you are on the top, and that's why I'm grinding. That's why I'm working hard, and that's what we're here creating content, man. And that's why if I'm inspiring you to create content, you're a small content creator like me, grind every day, man. At one point you're gonna be up there, and you're probably only gonna need to drop one good edited video, and you're gonna have the time for it to make it good. So in the meantime, you gotta find ways to grind here, grow here, and excel in this YouTube platform. Is not easy, but anybody can do it. If I reach 1,000 subscribers, you can do it too. And I know that my channel's not the best, but I'm learning and I'm trying to become the best. I'm trying to become, you know, a better storyteller. I'm trying to become, you know, a more constant, uh, I guess, YouTuber or creator. Create content as much as I can. Um, but yeah, guys, with that being said, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe. I know eventually we will be there and you guys will be here to see this growth. So, if you guys can support this channel, trust me, we'll make it. I have faith in God that we're definitely going to make it. It's just going to take time. And like everything in this world, nothing that comes easy lasts. Anything that you had to sweat for, it's it gives you a learning experience, and whether it lasts or not, you can always go back and revamp yourself. So, and restart again much easier because you already know how you did it. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much for today's video, guys. Today's live. I will go on my break. It's 1 o'clock, and yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next live. So keep moving forward. If you are a small content creator and looking to growth, check out this channel. We have good suggestions. We're learning. You can learn with us, and we could grow together. So thank you for watching. Take care, guys.